turned in here tonight. That is what they will be.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His
grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with the same height and some differences in reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Phuket, Thailand, Big Train. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, and on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Effective punch there by Lee. He comes through with a big knee.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Oh, straight right.
Good right here.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work can pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
A little single collar tie there. That opened up a cut above the eye here.
Big punch lands. Ooh. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Blocks that strike. Straight to the body by Lee. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Just missed with the left there.
Let's recompose. Let's get going now.
Big kick lands.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh!
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Lee.
Big punch from the clinch. Watch knees to the body. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Oh, big head kick there. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, big knee. Oh! Oh, massive knee up top. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Went for the inside leg kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
He blocks the punch. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Whoa! Final seconds of round one.
Very tricky when he throws that body.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And that one certainly found the target. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Look at the turtle in that kick.
Nice combination there by Lee. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab.
Nice punch lands over the top. Powerful leg kick lands.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Wow.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tempted. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Beautiful punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. I mean, that right hand landed square.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Lee.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Nice punch there.
Oh, man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better.
Oh, nice.
Oh, straight right.
Boom. Big jab.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. And they separate. Big left hand lands upstairs.
That
Ooh,
knee.
big
That
knee.
knee hurt him.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Nice body kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice kick.
Back to the jab now, no good. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kick. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so the round mercifully comes to an end, and how about the cut on his lip? Really, really bad. If that thing gets any worse, they're going to certainly have to stop this fight. The doctor looks like he's already going to be called in here.
A lot of blood. Cut your open gun. Drac wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. he's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Ooh!
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, how about it? Huge kick landed. His opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Slips to avoid that left. Nice punch by Lee. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, continuing. Oh, well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Flush right hand is true. Looking to land the right just out of range. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Lee's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment.
Oh!
Go finish this fight.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, big left hook there.
Big. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
He got him bad!
Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get ground and pound into the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Man.
Beautiful leg kick throw. Oh, big head kick. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh! Oh! Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And he landed the right hand there. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there.
Beautiful head kick.
Well done to block that powerful move. Oh!
Put him to sleep.
Oh, that diving punch landed. Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Bone on bone as the head kick. Oh! He's out!
Wow! Wow!
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Big Bang.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus.